Today's topic is 10 strongest Marvel Universe characters of all time. Enjoy. Number 10. Galactus. Galactus is empowered by the virtually limitless power of the Power Cosmic. As such, Galactus manifests a range of powers and abilities depending on his need and desire. Galactus also possesses technology that works with his biology, which is of a degree of complexity that even the greatest minds may not be capable of understanding. However, Galactus is not entirely omnipotent. The true form of Galactus is not known. He is perceived as the species of whoever is looking at him. To a human, he appears human. To another species, he would appear the same as they are. Galactus's true form is a golden glowing humanoid body of energy with energy surrounding him. He wears his armored suit to sustain his immense power. The Power Cosmic allows him to manipulate creation, matter, energy, and universal sources. Galactus can erect nearly impenetrable fields, project devastating energies powerful enough to blow up planets and split them apart, shoot laser beams or give off radiation, open wormholes or portals to other dimensions and time, transport beings across the universe and again even time, teleport red minds across the universe, levitate matter via telekinesis, reconstruct matter or transmute it into other forms, turn matter into energy or vice versa, manipulate elements and elements of the periodic table, blast meteors or comets, erase memories through manipulating souls, bestow power, repair or heal living tissue, and even resurrect the dead. Number 9. Magus. The Magus is an evil version of Adam Warlock and thus possesses the same powers as his counterpart. The Magus has super strength, durability, reflexes and stamina. The Magus is capable of flight and can breathe in space. He is also a skilled hand-to-hand combatant. The Magus can manipulate and project vast amounts of cosmic energy. While in control of the Universal Church of Truth, he also has access to near unlimited power from the belief fonts fueled by his worshippers. The Magus has also shown to be able to become intangible, project illusions, teleport, communicate telepathically and has a certain degree of cosmic awareness and other hypersenses. Number 8. Mikabashi. Though the Japanese believe him to be their god of evil, chaos and the stars, Amatsu Mikabashi is so much more. He is actually an aspect of Oblivion, one of the most powerful abstracts in the Marvel multiverse. He also devoured 98% of his multiverse. Mikabashi is an aspect of Oblivion and the void against which Eternity and his counterparts are defined. Indeed, Mikabashi was the multiverse itself before the creation event sent him tumbling down the cosmic food chain and forced him to become a mere godling. Long after his fall from grace, Mikabashi began seeking out the legendary Grasscutter sword to aid him in his war with the Kami. He managed to obtain the sword and with it, was able to bring the Shinto pantheon to its knees, which caused quite a stir amongst the other pantheons and the Skyfathers who ruled over them. He later attacked Olympus, kidnapped Ares' son, Alex, and brainwashed him for years, hoping to turn him into a new god of war that would rival his father in power and strength. Number 7. Cyttorak. Cyttorak is an immensely powerful deity, ruler of the Crimson Cosmos and supplier of power to his avatar, the unstoppable Juggernaut. Cyttorak is one of principalities, magical entities of endless mystical powers. His origin is shrouded in mystery. Once he was worshipped on Earth, and by unknown circumstances was banished to outer dimension known as Crimson Cosmos, within the Omniverse. Cyttorak is stated by Marvel to be an old abstract magical entity from several millennia to several billions of years old. He appears in one of his two known aspects. First aspect is a god-looking one which is a source of power to sorcerers and powerful mystical entities like Doctor Strange, Ancient One, Dormammu, Umar, Zom. Second aspect is a demon-looking one that empowers Juggernaut and which is titled as his most destructive aspect. This title strongly refers that there are also other aspects of Cyttorak. And what's even more interesting, his most destructive was set free by monks who tried to summon Cyttorak to Earth again, and this aspect was later imprisoned in the Crimson Ruby. So there is strong indication that aspects are sentient on their own. During Infinity War, Cyttorak commented that he actually prefers to be in a god-looking aspect. It was shown that after destructive aspect was imprisoned in the ruby, Cyttorak himself transported the ruby outside of the temple on occasions in order to find human avatars easier. Number 6. Phoenix Force. Phoenix Force is a powerful cosmic entity in the prime universal force of life that takes on various hosts, most frequently Jean Grey, Rachel Grey, Emma Frost and even Professor X. It single-handedly defeated Galactus. It can absorb energy, including the life force of a being or the energy of a sun. Number 5. Franklin Richards. Franklin is the son of Reed Richards and Sue Storm, also known as Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman of the Fantastic Four. Franklin is an Omega-level mutant. Even at a young age he is one of the most powerful beings in the universe. Franklin is an Omega-level mutant with vast reality warping powers and psionic powers as well as complete control over the fundamental forces of the universe. Roma, the guardian of all realities, said his power level was equal to the Celestials. Number 4. Eternity. Eternity is an abstract, relatively omnipotent entity representing all time and reality in the universe. Eternity has been around before the beginning of the universe. He is eternal. Eternity is the twin brother of Infinity, and lover of Never Queen along with their sibling counterparts, Death and Oblivion. Together they share the responsibility of maintaining the balance between life and death, tranquility and entropy. Eternity is part of a small cosmic pantheon that represents the three essential forces in the universe being equity, Galactus, necessity, eternity and infinity, and vengeance, death and oblivion. Number 3. Living Tribunal. The Living Tribunal is a single entity existing across the entire Marvel multiverse. He is the judge of the Marvel multiverse and the arbitrator of cosmic justice. He is above the likes of the Celestials, Galactus, Eternity, Death and Infinity. The Living Tribunal doesn't have his own free will, as he serves the will of the creator of the Marvel multiverse, the one above all. Number 2. Beyonder. The Beyonder is an immensely powerful extra-dimensional entity of disputed origin. Virtually omnipotent in his realm, the Beyonder has striven on occasion to be mankind's both greatest savior and enemy in his quests to understand human nature. The Beyonder was originally from an infinite realm beyond the Marvel multiverse called the Beyond Realm, and was the sum of everything outside the multiverse. Our multiverse was a drop in the sea compared to the Beyond Realm. It became self-aware and formed a being of immeasurable power. He was originally described as millions of times more powerful than the entire multiverse. Closing parenthesis. The Beyonder first became aware of our universe when the Molecule Man gained his powers through an atomic accident. This accident was of such importance for all of existence that it pierced through from our universe to his, creating a pinhole through which he could peer through. After observing for some time, he decided to precipitate the first Secret Wars, in which he teleported numerous heroes and villains from Earth to battle each other. He created his own battleworld from several planets and a Denver suburb. He offered the victors anything their hearts desired. Ultimately, Doom stole his power, and the Beyonder had to reclaim it. After observing humans, and ultimately interacting with them, the Beyonder still did not feel fulfilled. The Beyonder decided to come to Earth and spend time among us. He interacted with many heroes and villains and cosmic forces in an attempt to better understand the meaning and root of desire. His frustration with this attempt led him to become more and more erratic and dangerous to the rest of the multiverse. In the end he paid the ultimate price, and was killed by the Molecule Man. Number 1. One Above All. Undoubtedly the most mysterious character within the Marvel multiverse. The One Above All has only appeared and been mentioned a few times. He is not to be confused with One Above All, the leader of the Celestials, or any religious figures. The One Above All was first mentioned by the Living Tribunal when Doctor Strange first encountered the entity. The One Above All is often and officially cited as Marvel's creator. The One Above All is omnipotent, all-powerful, omniscient, all-knowing, and omnipresent, everywhere. He is the most powerful being in the Marvel multiverse. He exists beyond space and time. His power is unlimited, incalculable and immeasurable. He cannot be damaged in any way and he has control over all forms of energy.